Alright, you wanted me to hate watch this? Okay. Sure. What is this?
Impact and Hoyo were making buku crazy money before. Looking at their monthly mobile revenue report via Gacha Revenue or Sensor Tower, then my god, are you going to lose your mind at this? Now, if this is your first time here, consider subscribing to the channel, hitting the little bell notification, that way you remain up to date with you in China alone. Genshin is on track to hit 10 billion globally in 2025. $10 billion for one single game. A gacha game. That holy, oh my, that is actually unreal. China remains the #1 geo by revenue for Genshin Impact. Here's how much money the mobile version of the game has generated in the country when taking into account third-party Android stores. And you know what they're doing with this $10 billion? They're making internet cafes. They're making Genshin themed internet cafes where you go and you pay $1.50 per hour and you play Genshin Impact with actually fairly powerful controllers set up.
Oh, well, no, to be fair, these are just normal internet cafes. You don't have to play Genshin Impact. You could play normal games. So that's just not, anyways.
Mobile devices set up with Genshin Impact wallpapers, framed Genshin Impact images, probably Genshin Impact inspired lunches, dinners, brunches, breakfast, snacks, drinks. Oh my god. I feel like there comes a point where a company just makes too much money where they don't actually know what to do with it anymore, so they're like,
it's actually not that expensive to set up an internet cafe in Korea if you're like have decent money. There's multiple Africa TV streamers in Korea who are literally like they're smaller than, I would say, like even like Summit is on Twitch, right? They're like, imagine someone like, probably the best example is like fucking Tectone size wise, right? That size. And that Korean streamers of that size in Korea, multiple, like I know like 4 or 5 of them that have made their own internet cafes. And it's because all you really have to do is take an internet cafe and then like basically set it up to be thematically based around you, right? And you visit once in a while. So like, it's not like, you don't need to be a $10 billion company to do something like this in Korea, right? It's very doable. Obviously, it's gonna cost more to go this far thematically, but like, I don't think it's like that crazy.
You know what? What can we think of that other games don't do? And then like the first person that says something, let's make an internet cafe with the entirety of it centered around Genshin as a theme. Genshin chairs, Genshin computers, Genshin wallpapers. I like it. I like that. That is perfect. Let's do it. Doesn't matter how much it costs.
So, Riot built an entire arcane themed cafe in South Korea. Like, themed cafes aren't like super fucking new, right? They're like other ones, sure. Like, I don't think Genshin's like the only one who's done it, but like probably the only gacha game.
Like what I want, and I might be a bit of a dick for thinking this, but what I want is someone to walk in here, into this cafe, and boot up something that isn't Genshin. Now,
he's so, I wish he would just ever get informed about things before he talks. It's a literal normal internet cafe. If you fucking know anything about the internet cafe, it literally has a play bar at the bottom. That is MapleStory, League of Legends, fucking Lineage. Like, it has tons of different games. Like, bro, please do an ounce of research besides just looking at pictures. Like, bro's a picture book reader.
I know there are probably games that are already pre-installed onto the computers, so Genshin is probably the only game that is installed onto all of them. But I want someone to walk in there and start...
Okay, so he knows. So what is he yapping about? They literally play League of Legends. They play fucking whatever they want.
Playing like Arc Knights. I want them to play Tower of Fantasy. Start watching Azure Promelia trailers. Boot up Wuthering Waves. I mean, hell, even Honkai Star Rail or Zenless. Just don't play.
Honkai Star Rail and Zenless are literally installed on the computers and have shortcuts built into the fucking
Genshin just to see how they react. See if you get your ass kicked to the curb. That would be hilarious. Oh my god. That is unreal. The new
Are you blind? Look with your fucking eyeballs. You literally are looking at this image. You see fucking Zenless Zone Zero right there. You see Maple Story. You see fucking all these other games on there. What do you mean? What are you saying?
Oh my god.
Bro, I did not know someone could be illiterate in picture books.
That is unreal. The new estimates come from Nico Partners, which shared the data in the latest newsletter. According to the analysts, Genshin Impact has surpassed $5 billion in lifetime gross revenue on iOS and Android in China, which is crazy. What makes this figure stand out is that it includes third-party Android stores. Wait, does this include PC sales? Mobile version of the game is generated. $5 billion in revenue in China on mobile alone? Wait, hold on, what? If mobile makes about as much roughly as PC makes, that means PC has already made 5 billion and consoles probably made a couple billion. We're looking, Genshin's probably made well over $12 billion so far. It's probably approaching 20 billion plus at this point.
Does he know that I don't think the fucking player base split in China is 50-50 to mobile to PC? Like, it's probably more like 70-30. Or even more. Like, bro's like just making up shit.
Sweet Jesus, that is crazy. Oh my god. Before we go any further, let me take a moment here to thank my incredible patrons over on Patreon.
Nope.
Global mobile revenue outside China exceeds 4 billion. This means the country counts for over 55% of the total. The firm also expects MiHoYo to surpass $10 billion in spending in 2025. On mobile, mind you. It's already past this if you total or factor in PC and console as well. However, the game has seen declining revenue over the past 12 months. It's because we have other good games like Honkai Star Rail to play. Players are playing Love and Deep Space. There's AFK Journey, which exploded in popularity in China. There's more competition in the form of games like Nikke or Wuthering Waves. And then with the upcoming Neverness to Everness, Azure Promelia, Arknights Enfield, it is only going to decline, but not by any real significant margin, with notably lower player spending compared to the first 3 years. And that's also because people are probably growing out of Genshin Impact. Let's be honest, there's only so long you can stick to a game. When games that have like better graphics or better combat or better stories come out, Nico Partners noted, attributing this to increased competition in the RPG genre, as well as cannibalization across MiHoYo titles, including Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero, which is true, because Honkai Star Rail makes like $50-60 million a month, every single month on mobile. It actually outgrosses Genshin quite frequently, and Zenless is making like 20 to 30 million as well. So there's only really so much that Hoyo players are willing to spend on Genshin when there are better alternatives out there. This data is in line with estimates from other analytics platforms. According to AppMagic, Genshin Impact has surpassed 4.4 billion in revenue. The difference is due to the fact that Nico Partners tracks gross player spending, while AppMagic shows net revenue reduced by platform fees and inclusive taxes, plus it doesn't take into account third-party Android stores. AppMagic also shows that mainland China, iOS only, is the #1 country by revenue, accounting for 38% of the total. It's followed by Japan with 21%, US with 16%, South Korea with almost 6%, and Taiwan with 2.5%. In terms of downloads, Genshin is estimated to have generated over 218 million in sales globally. Top 5 countries are China at 22%, the US with 11%, Russia at 7%, Indonesia with 6%, and Japan with 5%. Indonesia has more downloads of Genshin than Japan, but Genshin is huge in Japan. Wow, okay. Wow, that is...
I think this is the difference between iOS only. Like, certain parts of the world, the average person can't afford an iPhone compared to like
part of the
other parts of the world.
You make the entire Czech brain rot even more than watching
surprising
Bunny's
to me.
song.
Very surprising. What we have obtained from this is that Hoyo, with Genshin Impact, are making more money realistically than they know what to do with. Literally, $20+ billion. That is a lot
Japan
of money.
population 130 mil.
And instead of
Indonesia
investing it
270
into
mil.
making Genshin
Yeah, that
a
end, I think a
significantly
lot
better
of
game,
Japan is just like
they're
they have their own like favorite gacha games.
okay. I will give them this. They've made Zenless Zone Zero a very good game and Honkai Star Rail a very good game. I'm sure Genshin Impact will see further improvements over time. I still think Genshin is a good game. I think it's very polished. I think it's very fun. But with the money that they're making, you'd think they'd make an active effort to improve the game and the perception of the game. All I see every other day is people complaining, Hoyo aren't inclusive. Hoyo is reinforcing power creep. Hoyo is locking new features for characters, or new features for the game behind characters, like the wall running. Just another day for Genshin Impact.
This is just classic Western content creator is stuck in echo chamber of Western idiots and doesn't actually like have a conceptualization as to how small percentage of the population those Western idiots are compared to the full audience that plays the game. And then on top of that, he's saying that all the issues that he just mentioned, right? Hoyo's doing this, Hoyo doing that, is the issue why Genshin is lackluster compared to ZZ and HSR though. But like, sure, ZZ's a little too new to like apply those two, but HSR has the same issues. If you don't think power creep is an issue in HSR, if you don't think HSR doesn't have power creep, you're fucking crazy. You know? Like, I would say HSR's power creep is even more fucking ridiculous than Genshin's. Because Genshin doesn't fucking matter, the power creep. Because, like, you can fucking still clear Abyss with, like, characters that are 2 years old. You know? I mean, sure, you could probably still clear Memory of Chaos with old-ass characters, but, you know, you do have to work way harder with, like, let's say Sealy than you have to do with Firefly or, you know?
Right? This is unrelated to Genshin, but it is Hoyo related. I kind of wanted to just include this all in one because I think it's really cool. This was just announced yesterday. There's going to be a Trailblazer room. We're going to have our own room on the
Oh shit, I heard about this. Is this leaks, chat? Or is this like official?
Express. As we all know, the crew aboard the Astral Express, March, Don
It's
Hung,
official?
Himeko, and Mr. Young,
Oh damn.
each has their
I mean,
own.
we've been saying this for a long ass time that they should add like the Trailblazer room and make it customizable. We've been saying this since like release. So, I mean, this was expected.
Room. Since the Astral Express sail, the Trailblazers room, along with other parts of the train, have been a topic of great interest for the Trail. Is this Trailblazers room will be located on the second floor of the party car. After version 2.7, Trailblazers can unlock and gradually decorate their rooms through events. That is great. During the event, you can also collect some small toys to decorate your room, placing dolls, pasting posters, Trailblazer if that's the case, like house construction objects that you can place around your room, so not be overwhelming is good for me. This sounds great. I can't wait to try it. And there's a Kamisato Ayaka desktop.
I am so confused. He keeps laughing at the internet cafe so much. I don't get what's so funny. Like, bro's having a Jimmy Fallon moment. He's just laughing to laugh.
Wait, is that a Raiden Shogun phone? Oh my god. Is that like a holster for the phone? Or a phone charger?
You would know all this, Sticks, if you did the bare minimum effort to like look at any video or any post about it. But
with Raiden Shogun?
you're just looking at pictures.
Wow. Oh, I knew it. They were gonna have special Genshin Impact food.
That's just ramen. It's not Genshin themed. They just put a Toma thing on it.
Oh god, that actually looks so good though. God damn. Oh, and then they have like a smoothie in the background. No, that looks really good. God damn. Yeah, so they got like Genshin ramen, Genshin rice balls. Dude, oh my god, wow. Yeah, a bottle of milk. Oh man, cool. This is in Seoul, Korea. Oh, that is cool. That's cool. I think that's from Inazuma, right? That is very cool. Oh, is that the outside? You just walk through. Oh, that is sick. What is that? I could. Wait, are they restrooms? It looks like a restroom. Or.
God, please just do. Like, this is my issue with Six's channel. He touts himself as this like sort of like source for gacha news and stuff, but he literally does less research than like it's like, bro, like if I had to say gacha news YouTubers or like sites, Styx would be like the Fox News. He'd be like Tucker Carlson of fucking gacha news. Like, you know, probably like 90% of the shit coming out of his mouth is not true or just like not like fact checked, and it's just like he's just saying it.
That looks sick, dude. I would go through it. Why do I have to live? God, I wish I lived in like Korea or Japan. This looks so cool. Holy crap. What is that, dude? They have a TV set up with Genshin. Oh my, and PS5. They have multiple computers there. Dude, this is, oh, I am envious. God damn. Oh, look at their backgrounds. It makes it look like you're actually there in Inazuma. Oh, that is sick. Damn. Goddamn. That is, wow. I am genuinely impressed. That is actually really freaking cool. Hey, you. Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, but see, you know what would have been way cooler, Sticks? If instead of just looking at pictures, you watched a video reviewing the cafe and informed your audience exactly what each of these things are. Like, this is a fucking, you know, like a $30, $25 an hour room that specifically is a VIP room, right? That this is a fucking prize room over here. This is a photo booth room over here. This is a, you know, snack booth over here. You know, maybe if you did a bare minimum research as a gacha news YouTuber, you can tell people what everything is instead of just, you know, yap into yap and giggling at weird things. Anyways. Oh no? Oh, so now people are meant to put effort into content creation? Obviously, I can't be someone who could talk about that, right? Because I don't put effort into my YouTube videos because they're just fucking stream highlights. But like, listen, I ain't starting my fucking YouTube videos with, if you want all the gacha news and fucking, like, I ain't starting my YouTube videos like that, okay? So I don't put that expectation on myself, right? I don't tell people to hit that like and subscribe button if you want epic Genshin Impact HSR and ZZZ guides. I don't tout that, right? He is proud of his own laugh and jokes, sitting alone in the room being lost. I don't know. You do? No, fucking no. I would never tell people to watch my videos for guides. All my videos are, even for early access, are literally dog shit C6 videos. Honestly, just an excuse for me to try characters in early access C6. It's like literally it. Just do it like Pokebro being a translator. I don't want to do that.